Good morning to all of you, my beautiful subscribers, likers, sharers, and commenters. This is the Glades Garden Girl over here in Zontene, Florida. It is Wednesday, August 21st, about 7:45 a.m. in the morning. I came out to share something with you guys, but remembering how the sun has been extremely hot nowadays, I want to go and run a little garden errand before I share what I have to share with you guys. I'm not going to be long. It's going to take me a few minutes. Yeah, it's going to take me a few minutes. So the errand is actually in my backyard. I am going to be needing my gloves, of course, to run that errand. So come along with me, guys, and let's do this errand together. And then I will come back and share what I have to share with you. Okay? Is that okay? You don't have to get permission from you guys because we're working together. All right? Let's do this. All right, guys. So you see this bush here? It is called Spanish Neagle. See the flowers? These are the little yellow and white flowers. Beautiful, right? Now I am actually picking the Spanish needle to put in some of my barrels because I have been doing some research and I've seen some of my fellow gardeners going back to the back to Eden style, and I want to try and start doing that back to Eden thing. So I am going to try this one thing to see if it will actually get my garden back up to its original status, because that is what I have been working on for the past few weeks. So let me go put these in one of my barrels and then I will come back. We do some more weeding and then I'll come right back to show you what I am actually going to do. Okay guys, so this is one of my containers that I have my okra, my yellow orange, and some chickpeas growing in, and I have this tomato plant in there as well. And I want to cover the soil because, as you can see guys, the soil is naked, and that is one of the reasons why the chickens were always coming in to scratch and look for worm. So I am going to be filling these barrels with a lot of dry leaves, green leaves, whatever I can find, to cover the soil and see if it would actually help. Because with all honesty, okay, I need to show you something. I need to show you all something. Look over in there. These are some chickpeas that I have, and this one is pretty much naked, and evidently they have been scratching in there. So I think I should actually start working on this one because there's no chicken wire on it. Okay, so I need to get this flower pot out of the way. Flower pots. I think I need to relocate these flower pots, you know. Oh yes, I do. I really do. Okay. So guys, I think I might have to use some of the banana leaves instead of the Spanish needle, because I can only see a few more Spanish needle around the area, but I do have a lot of banana plants, some that has fallen down, some that is still standing, but I do have a lot of leaves on them. So I am going to cut the banana leaves as I have done in the past, and I will be putting them in each one of my barrels that is showing a lot of soil. And by doing that too, I will be able to retain some of the moisture in the soil and to keep the microorganisms, you know, working down in there and keep the soil alive. Because I believe that one of the reasons why my garden has not been so productive for this year is because I was not protecting the soil enough. When I use a cover crop and it dries out, I wasn't paying a lot of attention to it. I just left it there, and so, you know, my plants have to suffer, and then it hurts me. So I am going to get the banana leaves now, put in the barrels, and for the sake of time, I will not be recording everything, maybe a few parts. Yes, then I will come back, show it to you, and then um, I have to show you what I really wanted to show you this morning. Okay. Okay, so the little Spanish needle I had was not even enough to cover the entire space in this barrel, and now I have to work on this one, this one, this one, this one, and I think the three over there. In these I have my amaranth. I am not able to do a lot in these now because the plants, they are still so tiny. I might have to find some grass clippings to add in these. Yes, because look guys, the soil, it is so dry, so dry. Look at it, and I need to get it covered. Let me go, let me go. All right guys, so I will be right back. All right guys, so after doing a little observation with some barrels that I mulched a few weeks ago, maybe a week or two, I realized that the mango leaves are more doable than the banana leaves. So I just gave the mango tree a little haircut from this side back to this side, and I will be using all of this, and even when I am done, I am going to come back and I will be breaking these and all of this from this area, and I will be putting them in a place to get dry so I could have them for future use. All right, so let me get back to work now. Yes guys, and I have 3 coconut plants that I planted a few years ago. They're getting ready. So here are some evidence guys of what I just talked about, the mango leaves in the barrels, and I haven't had any incidences with the chickens so far since I used the mango leaves in these barrels. And I must say also that the pepper plants, they are not looking bad. Maybe it's because I added the slow release fertilizer. Guys, look at this leaf. Oh my gosh, look at this leaf. Oh God, I have more work on my hand to do today. Oh Lord. When you talk about spending a few minutes in your garden, that's not even possible nowadays because there's always so much things to do if you want to have a thriving garden. But yes, as I was saying, back to the leaves. The plants are not looking bad because I did not put any slow release fertilizers on the turmeric. And here I mulched this barrel with some of the mango leaves, and I just love how they are looking. So the other mango leaves that I spoke about that I was actually planning on leaving in an area to dry, I might just break them, drop them in these barrels as well, and when they are dry, I can easily take them out and disperse them in other areas of my garden. So I believe that is what I'm going to do. Look at this guys, Jesus. Ay, ay, ay. Now I have to wash my hands. Alright, so how is the garden looking guys? How is it looking? Does it look as if it's coming back to life? And forget to show you guys over here as well. See, this one did not get any mango leaves, and the chicken scratched away the banana leaves from this area, and looks as if they were scratching from this area as well. So as I said, I will be using my mango leaves in the barrels instead of the banana leaves. And these are the ones that I just brought from the front. So guys, it actually started raining a little before I was done with the mulching of these barrels. So I am now resuming my work, and I want you to see what I did so far. It might look a little bit crazy, but by whatever means possible, I have to get these plants up and growing. So what I did right here is to put the mango leaves on top of the chicken wire, so it can kind of shade the plants as they continue to grow. And if the chickens come, they will not be able to get down in the barrels. Moreover, when these leaves are dry, I can just throw them over in here where I have the watermelons and the pumpkins growing. I did the same thing back here, but the only difference is that I do not have the chicken wire on these barrels anymore. So I hope and pray that the chickens will not attempt to go down in these barrels. So they are all mulched, every single one of them, including this area right here. And I just feel as if something great is going to happen. It's going to come out of this, as a matter of fact. If you believe so, go ahead and comment down below, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. So now that I am done with this section right here, it is now time for me to show you that little thing that I've been hiding from you from this morning, guys. Oh gosh, I did something kind of crazy. Well, I'll let you all be the judge of that. I don't know why these leaf miners just keep messing around my plants. I am so proud of this tomato plant, guys, because it's coming from a very long way, you know. It was almost dead before I transplanted it here. But anyways, let me get to where I want to show you guys. Can you all believe this is a volunteer flower? It is so beautiful. Yeah. So guys, call me crazy if you may, but this is my deck garden I recently created, and I am actually thinking of moving it again. Y'all might be tired of hearing me talk about my recent vacation, but it is what it is. Because I created this little space here for my kitchen garden. But after leaving for my vacation, upon my return, I lost almost everything. The only thing that was left there was some green onions and a volunteer sweet potato plant. And this area right here, guys, it needs a little touch up. I'm gonna do something about it. Okay, so I am going to be preparing this organic cocoa core bricks. I am going to put it in this container, then add some soil. It is going to expand, and after it expands, I will come back and add some perlite to this cocoa core mix. Now the cocoa core mix, they do not come with any form of nutrients in it, so if you are going to use it in your garden, it is recommended that you add your own fertilizers or whatever you want to add to it. Okay, so I am adding the perlite to the cocoa core, which is going to help with the drainage of the soil. So surprise, surprise, surprise. I moved my deck garden to combat some of this heat, guys. Now this area, it has more shade than sun. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that whatever I plant in here, they will strive and do much better than how they were doing on that deck. So as you can see, guys, I am adding the cocoa core to this area, pulling out some green onions and some other weeds that was in here. Now look at it, look at it, look at it. It's looking nice, isn't it? Look at that one tree strand standing in the middle right there, looking so lush and green. But guys, I want you to go ahead and comment down below and tell me what you think I will be planting in this new area, because I mean, this heat, it's too much, oh, too much, oh.